Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Severino.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's the speed threat. Chandler Simpson. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to him.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the top time that leaves jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And ball forward to a board. First and second. It's a strikeout. Michael Bush will hit next. And the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Ball four, take the minute. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Lindor on the first. One up, one down. One down, base is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location, you just guess wrong.
Two down, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson. On a line out towards second. Freeman. And that'll do it. First base. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field. It's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Daniel Valencia takes the mound as the new arm after a 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll.
Full night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories and jam, they creeping into my mind right now.
Leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying in the middle with his approach. Didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Pops up the punt. O'Hearn puts it away. He got it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Green. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And one away. Parker Meadow next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Green, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And here is Terry Carpenter. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That's towards center. Durant settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park. And on the mound now, Johan Oviedo.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that.
There's the swing and drop. In one hops off the wall, safety extra base. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. Swing and the ball hammered left field. And it's off the wall. And the check score. It breaks it. Too late. He's the second with a double. The Cardinals. Here's Juan Soto.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Rafael Devers. Big power. To first, might be two. Fires to second for one. And they get it easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also a hustle back to first.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Back here in San Francisco. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Green back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just misses with that one. Pulls his third of the game. Here's Miguel Andujar. That's in the
1-0.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. 101 on the go.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Next off.
No, that's down.
Low.
Ball.
That's
No, that's down.
Low.
Ball.
Next off
3-1.
upstairs.
Two. We got a full count.
On the ground, right side, Devers. St. Louis goes down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Ripped to short. The throw to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Jaron Duran.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Hit in the air out to center field. Meadows. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jet McNeil, the next Giants ahead. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Third out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Bryce Matthews. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And
2. No ball. 2 strikes.
Him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hit. At the plate, Carlos Novaes. The triple digits.
0-1. That's the ball low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slide's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2. Swing, that's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jared Triolo. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes out and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Anthony Rushton. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Jump throw across his body. And they get the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Bogarts fields it cleanly. Sent across to first, and they get Turner for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tatis dives back in. Runner. And now it's Juan Soto. Tatis runs. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Here's Bogarts now. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Cards, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by their standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Meadows swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Bases empty, 1 away here on opening day. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, bases empty. Harry Carpenter next up for the Cardinals. That misses.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Carpenter in his 4th year, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Tatis after it. Nabs it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Rafael Devers. In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice in his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery in the dirt. And at first, 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back into the dive.
Runner!
The kick in the pit. Runner goes.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ramirez, the runner in second with 1 away. Inside and hit him.
Take your base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch. And up next for the Giants, Jaron Durant. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Couldn't run it down. They're waving Ramirez home. Out of a bad play, but he made it close. Here goes the runner. First offering is fouled off. One run across to the frame so far here at the bottom of the fourth. Check on the runner.
He's safe.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Go crazy. Go crazy. It's a home run. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 5 hits. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher. Adley Rutschke. Foul ball there. Down, nobody on. Bringing it down straight back. Foul ball still 0-2. And he'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's there, he's got it, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Green back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Cardinals
Your ball,
just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner.
0-2.
Great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis makes the grab on the run. Miguel Andujar next up for the Cardinals.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it to his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Double digits with his 10th strikeout. So next, Gabriel Arias grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That's a strikeout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tony Gonsolin. This is his first appearance of the season. This one popped up. Carpenter on the move towards foul ground. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitches is well, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Juan Soto down. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light
he's
tower
in there.
power.
That's right. One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the cat man. Tatis runs. That's hard hit on the line. Meadows makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Bryce Matthews. And he takes a strike. In there at the knees. the slider
That's the ball.
just misses.
1 and 2.
Fans another. Three straight strikeouts. Arsenal Byers, the next to hit. And that's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. They get 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 on bases empty. Jared Triola next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Third time today. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
He beats the throw, and they don't get the out. And at first, nobody out. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Meadows sizing this one up. Meadows pulls that one down. He takes it on his own. Nice job to recover from the offline throw. 2 out, bases empty. Colson Montgomery will hit next. What a stop. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Oracle Park, top of inning number 7. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Xander Bogart. Oh, yeah. That's in there. 1. Little out front there as he's swinging through it.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing wherever the catcher puts down. Taking off the pressure very much at all.
Next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and strike 2.
Hitting is all about anticipation. And right now, this lineup is struggling. There's swings in this time, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next for St. Louis, Harry Compton. A swing and a miss, and that's for the draw.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Number 17. What a game. Here in San Francisco. Now, Jaron Durant. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Dotson. In his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one finds its way through. Here's Adley Rutschman, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
It's 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. For the top of the 8th, Josh Bell at the plate now. Green back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Green into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah.
He's the type of guy that gets
No ball.
as he
Two
gets
strikes.
deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. Let's see what happens as this finishes.
So digging in, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss. One. Pitch count in great shape. Seems you might have a chance to finish it.
Outside. Ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent through the ball. Those swings are personal. That's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 10th straight strikeout. Gabriel Arias now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the way to go. That's that runner's in for second. And a good eye there. Now nobody on. At the top of the 8th. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's down.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good start for the strikeout. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Trey Turner. That one ripped. Meadows puts it away for the out. 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the bat. He was right there. All ran out. It's the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging. That's back-to-back singles for him. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
Tatis runs. Foul ball. Brother goes again. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Brother goes again. He's got it. There's 2 away. Takes it to the bag itself and doubles. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Bryce Matthews. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Line drive, makes the catch. And now 2 outs away from history.
Oh, I hope he gets this done. This is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Narvaez.
That's the ball.
At the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Outside
That
low.
missed. That's the ball.
It's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job of missing. Get ahead. It's kind of a good hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Here, I'll tell you right now. Every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Tigers now with just 1 out remaining. Now up for St. Louis, Jared Triola. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. And a strike right through there.
No ball, 1
They
strike.
want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this picture in the history books. They're going to make it fun.
The referee giving the final strike.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Burns. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Late swing, fouled off. This one in the air. Shanawa. He makes the catch, and there's two down. That's Cameron at the plate. First time up is a pop out. Ball well struck. And brings it in at the wall. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the DH, That's Cameron. And there's a strike, Joyce. An all-star season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He works in a changeup.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Nope, that's foul.
That
2-2
misses.
now.
Now 2-2. Looking, that's a strikeout. First and second, 2 outs. And now, Daz Cameron. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. Really late right now.
1 strike away.
That's a ball.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball,
See
2
if you can
strikes.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And the ball lifted in the air. To right, and that'll do it. The Guardians collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And there's a strike. Good meter at 98.
Well, Booth, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Harris calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's George Springer. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now batting Mike Trout.
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400 career home runs. He's 1 shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at-bat.
And a base hit, and aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it in the center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, out, 3, out, and they turn the double play. Randall grips it now.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get thrown. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And that chops in for a strike. Strike 2.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Yamamoto sends her packing. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Washington, Ha-Sung Kim. Strike 1.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023-year-old baseball classic have more time than he did. He hit a grand slam in the against China earlier in the tournament, had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for his career.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's Sosa to the plate. That one inside, and that is ball 1.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1-0. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rob Refsnyder. That one is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We may have a balk here. And yes, we do. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. This one popped up right side.
Me.
Torres pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for the Nats, Jake McCarthy. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 2.
Runner at second now. We're here in the top half of inning number 8. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next off, in for a strike. Right side. Collected by Torres. Toss out first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Cronenworth, the 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Swing and a miss. And the batter is George Springer.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Alonso takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. Trout would reach 400 career homers with 1 more long ball.
Well, let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in
3. Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Got the back one too soon. It's strike 2. Boyle's the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball inside.
Now 1 and 2. Out to short. Handles, throws the first. One away here in the 5th. Now for Washington, Randall Grichuk.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. 3. Stops it off in the 2nd time today. Up now for Washington, Edmundo Sosa. There's a strike.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Rob Refsnyder. Curveball drops in there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay high. Put up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. McCarthy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, I think the key is if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, bases empty. Jake Cronenworth digging in for the Nationals. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point...
And he got him. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's George Springer to start it off. And it's fouled off. Swing and miss. Guy's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings. Here's Trump. And the major milestone is right around the corner. 1 home run short of 400 for his career. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. That one's in there. 2 down.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Both 2 in this one. Going 2 down, nobody on.
0-1's the count.
Half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that drops foul. On the ground, right side. Torres over
He's out.
first. Nats go down 1-2-3. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the DH for Washington, Randall Grichuk. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. Looking for the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
0-1.
The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. On its way to the corner, Horwitz. Long run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Putting up the K's, that's number 11. Edmundo Sosa digging in for the Nationals. Hey, miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in L.A., all set to start the 9th in this one. And now up for Washington, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a miss.
And his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. He's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. Something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
McCarthy, ball 1 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. The other way. Base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball one, no
The
strike.
next to hit takes ball one.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-1.
McCarthy's into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen, and I can't. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So now it's Nolan Arenado. This one in the air. Golden should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
There's a line drive to left field. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Jose Siri. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. Back at T-Mobile Park. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. Bizzardo back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Golden makes the break one away. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Line drive. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the go-ahead run is in a scoring position. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance. And that sends us to back in Seattle. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Munoz back to work. And here's a slow roller. Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily. First and second. 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. Towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run across. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I'll tell you, when you smoke a long drive and you gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like
Brother takes off, pitching for a strike. And that ends. On to the 12th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. On the ground, Adames throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Randy Arozarena with the go-ahead run in third here in extra innings. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
big RBI for him right there. He kind of whistled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just...
That's the third. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take the season opener and move to Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. The crowd is ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Ryan Pepiot. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out.
Zips it to first. And that is out number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now for the Jays, Francisco Lindor. Ripped to short, snagged out of bounds. Gathers and throws. Third, great pick. Got him. What a play. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. Good feed, that's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Now it's the second baseman, Song.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between.
Tyler Falefa on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Here's Francisco Lindor. Rounded out for short and first pitch. Drilled out towards the center field. That's well struck. Up over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Well-deserved.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. For the third, he's safe. Registered 3 kills in this one. The batter now, Doug Healy. Pitch. A little out front there as his James Stewart.
If you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're ahead to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tyler Falefa settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So 2 down, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's a split drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. So a man at first. Ryan Reynolds here, 1 for 2. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. He's in there. Was not close. So 1 out, nobody on. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
I'm sure it feels really good about that one. Great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity.
Lindor the move. Strike in there. The throw. One gone, runner at third. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground to the left. Tyler Falefa. They get 1. On the play, another play. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Song, the next to hit. The kick to the pit. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Slowly goes. Out to short. Kirk.
Runner!
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Almost ready to get underway, and starting this one, Spencer Strider.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Go to first. It's there. That's a great play. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
You got it.
Base hit. Next up for the A's, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
And now 2-1.
That's high.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup back in the day.
A swing and a miss. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball left side. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And we're back. And here is Carlos Correa. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. Makes all the plays. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. In the dirt. An excellent job keeping it right there. Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To third might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. On the ground to third, Correa. Gets it to first, so they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And Correa up there.
Carlos Correa.
Line drive. De La Rosa brings it in with a nice running grab. 3 for 5 due up for the home team. Down the third base, Carlos Correa. And that one clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They are if they fall behind 0-1.
It's off the inside corner. Ball one. And there's 1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. Well, if you're patient and work the wall, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
To the right center. Simply off the base. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Correa on his horse is coming home. Just very easily. He's the base, and that's the winning run.
job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one found hard the other way.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Crew. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I love the fact they did.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Kevin Gausman. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got it.
And it beats it. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Brandon Lowe. The 1-1. To the right side, Kim. To first. Lowe out on the play. 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, 2nd inning set to go. So up now for Kansas City, Andy Pages. Oh, great. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't screw it up as much as he probably.
Now moves first. Griffin dives back in safely. And at first, one away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner on the go again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. Throw to first in time. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit, singled and scored his first time. Fouled off, he was late. All tied up here on opening day. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the
No ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, those could be pretty fun in the outfield. Got to put it in.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill, the big righty, Adrian Hauser.
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a #1 or #2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
0-1. In the air to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. And that one in the air, center field, Matos. And that is that. One out, base is empty. Javier Baez up next for the Astros. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. Line drive, base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Macho makes the grab. Down. Here's Jesse Winker. Baez off of first with 2 away. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Matos settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back at Target Field, and now the shortstop, Connor Joe. Center field. Matos has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Matos goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner takes off. A 1 out to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. 1 down. Luis Matos. The next win up to him. 0-2 in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Blue ball. A 6'2 righty, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. One down, base is empty. Outside of the breaking ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's way outside. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out. Base is empty. Fights it off. You'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another break ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle.
Reverse. Macho back in a dive. Runner goes. No, pitch misses. Throw to second.
2-1.
Out at second. One out. Runner at second. And stepping in for the Astros, Connor Joe. Line, and that's a big hit. Here comes Winker. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. He's out. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Matos, 1 for 3. Multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
New York Yankees.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters.
Whips it to first. No, he's out. Cool. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luke Keishel digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. The batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Burns back to work. Fought off foul. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. So one out, nobody on. Kyle Schwarber stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Over to first.
Got him.
Schwarber out of the play. Man at first. This is Corbin Carroll.
Runner.
Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. Harper takes it himself. Chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bears in on the hands.
The Diamondbacks leading by 2 here on opening day. In the air, left field. Left under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Making a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Back now in the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Out to short, De La Cruz. Whips it across.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Lee De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. 0-2 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It might be time to
count.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a base hit up the middle. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Runner.
Ellie looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Rudder goes again. Swings.
No, he's in there.
The bases now for Ellie De La Cruz. Next to hit, Jackson Choria. In there. And so now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Nope.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That
3
one
balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity.